So last night I was reflecting on the day and I just started laughing. I was just thinking about funny shit that happened during the day. I went for a walk. I was so bothered when I went for the walk, and I was hoping that, after walking, I'd feel a little better. And before I made it back to my car, I'm walking down this side street, and there's this guy who's also walking, and we're walking towards each other. And it's just kind of awkward. It's like, okay, I see you. I know you probably see me. And it's like, okay, do I stare at you? Do I not? The sun's like beating into my eyes. So like my face is completely like furrowed. So I probably look like angry and mean, which honestly, I was angry and mean. Like I was literally imagining myself just like jumping high up into the air and doing one of those like horizontal kicks, just literally just like kicking this guy. Why? He did nothing to me. Nothing. Like there was no reason prompting this. Like, but that was literally what I was thinking about. And I'm just like, yeah. And then I was thinking like, oh my God, what if he can read my mind? What if he can hear my thoughts right now? And he's picturing this like, oh my goodness. And then the funny thing happened. As I'm passing him, he puts his hand up and he goes, hello. And it was like the nicest hello in the world, literally the best hello. And I was just like, oh, I was like, hi. I kind of wanted to like turn around and follow him. I'm just like, wow, that was just like the most welcoming hello. I'm like, did he like me? Do I like him? I mean, he was kind of cute, but yeah, that made me laugh last night. It was just like, what? So much happening in that moment. Good morning. It's hard not to look at myself when I'm recording. It's just weird to look into the mirror. Anyway, I'm doing this. We're just gonna go with it. So, my head hurts. I feel like I say that a lot, but I think this time it mainly hurts because I did not sleep much last night. So a nap might be coming on. I don't know. But I'm excited because today we are actually sewing. I have two things I want to do. I want to sew this shirt dress, button-down dress. I don't know. I'm actually unclear about what I'm doing with it. It is going to be lined. I believe the fabric I'm using is a viscose or a rayon. I don't know. I'll take you along for the journey, but I just wanted to chat for a moment. How are you? Hi. I don't know if you are returning. I apparently have a few subscribers and some people that are watching. I don't know why, but I like it, obviously. So hello and thank you for tuning in and joining me on this journey. Yesterday, I started working on this and my plan was to start it and finish it yesterday, and that did not happen. This is our base pattern that I'm using. I bought this a few years ago and I love it. I love it. This, I can't remember if this is a viscose or a rayon. This is the main fabric. I can't remember if this is a viscose or a rayon. This is what we're working with. I'm using this on the inside to line the front upper because I don't have enough. I have enough for most of the inside. So we'll see how it goes. My first task, sew darts. So that's what we're gonna do and we'll see where I end up. It's the next day. I am still working on this dress. This dress is actually a dress slash cover up slash, I don't know. We're still figuring that out, but I do know I want it to have many functions. Surprisingly, I actually like this lining fabric with the outer. When I picked it, I didn't pick it because I was like, oh, this goes well together. It was more like, oh, I need more fabric. And I was just picking things from my stash, and this was readily available. I wasn't even looking for this. I just kind of stumbled upon it, and it was like, okay, let's do it. And now I like it. And now that I'm putting the pieces together, I actually like the outer fabric even more. And yeah, I'm excited. This is the Skort that I made. We just can't focus at the moment. This is the fabric I used on the inside. Is that upside down? Oh no, it was in several ways. I haven't hemmed it yet, but it has pockets, which is cute. So it's cute. I think the next time I do it in a different fabric, I want to add some sort of interesting kind of detail on the front with the skirt piece. And I don't know, it's hard to see what the back fully looks like at the moment. But yeah, not bad. It's cute. Okay, I am not done yet. I'm close. I need to do the side. I need to, well, let's see. I need to finish this front part and this other side, and then we are pretty much done. I really like the way it's turning out so far. I especially like the details like here where we don't have top stitching. I'm not sure if it's actually called top stitching. I like a cleaner edge where you don't see the thread on the outside. So I did some what I believe is referred to as understitching on the back to keep it from rolling out. And yeah, I'm liking it so far. It's been a little tedious to put together, but what's helped is groove. I'll have to tell you about groove next time, but yeah, it's made it a lot easier to get through this. So when I sit down next to work on this, I'm going to finish here, basically the front and the sides, and then hemming the bottom. I think I'm going to, is that a scallop shaped? Instead of it being a flat bottom, it's going to be U-shaped. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a slit or not. I think I might even add some sort of cowl neck feature because I really want to be able to wear this without a bra, and you know, I would feel a little self-conscious. Yeah, so I think having some sort of cowl neck added to it would create a bit of distraction, and you're not going to be like, oh wow, hey, nipples. So or just, you know, boobs all moving about, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't bother me when other people do it. I'm just sort of like, huh, okay, interesting, all right. But yeah, I don't enjoy wearing bras, so I want to be comfortable and cute, and that's the plan. I made a mistake. This is the only mistake I've made in piecing this entire garment together. I actually enjoyed the process of making this more than the Skort pattern that I pieced together. If you watched that video, you probably heard me complain, saying that it was boring and put me to sleep, and I did not enjoy the process. And this process I enjoyed a lot more. I think because I wasn't really following a pattern per se, and it also wasn't my first time sewing a particular pattern. This time around, it was really me hacking a pattern using the Hana tank. I think that's what it's called. The Hana tank as a base pattern to start with. And this is my first time lining this particular, actually no, it's not my first time. It's not my first time lining this particular pattern. I have another two that I haven't finished yet, but this by far was the best construction thus far, minus this. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but yeah, I like it. And I think for this being a viscose or linen type fabric, something that's a little slippery to sew with, it wasn't that hard. I enjoyed it, and it looks nice, it feels nice. I'm really excited for this to be finished. So I think the next time you watch a recording from me, this will be complete. Yeah, and we'll see what it officially ends up becoming. But for now, I'm very pleased with where we are in the process. It feels so nice. I'm having a lot of fun putting this together. I think because I'm using my brain more to, to just get to the end. I'm not following any instructions. I'm just, how do you say that? I don't know how to say that, but I enjoy the process of figuring things out as I go, especially now that I have a better idea of what I'm doing.